Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is apparently the long-awaited alpha, which is version 1.0.0.0370. You can see that in the top hand corner up there. Now, obviously we've got all the options to go through and everything like that, but we're not going to be doing those. I think we're okay on the screen that we are on. You can see that we've got a lot here. Now you've got quality here, okay, and you can go through all of these. You've got best here, high res textures, high res reflection pro for water, okay, good quality. You can see what it says there. So I think we're going to go for good. I think our PC should be able to handle it good because we've got the new graphics card. Audio, we absolutely love the music on Empyrion, but because we keep getting copyright notifications from YouTube, we can't actually listen to the music, so that's going to be a bit annoying. Here's all the controls that we've got, everything, okay. Alright, new one here is PDA. Player drone is F5. We don't know what the player drone does, but we're going to be looking into that. Miscellaneous game hints, server port, whatever this is. Oh right, okay, if we're doing multiplayer, which we don't do multiplayer, so we're going to go back here and we're going to go and say, right, here we go, new game, let's go. Okay, so these are the main games here, and we're going to call this Halcynia. We always call everything Halcynia. That's after my Second Life vampire liking clan. Game mode, we're always going to be to survival. We don't like creative. And the seed, we're going to use my date of birth, which is the 6th of the 3rd of 1971. Okay, so we're going to set that. Now you'll notice the 0 is not set. It does not accept a 0. Okay, but I still use it, so it's still the 6th of the 3rd, 1971. Now you have two locations. You have Aqua, which is the easy one to start off on, to learn on, to get to know the game. Or you've got Omicron, and it says there, be warned. Okay, alright, so there's lots and lots of stuff that you can choose, but those are the only two that you can do are those. Okay, now we're going to be starting off on here. So I've had a quick sneak peek at this, and I'll tell you what, it's brilliant. They have worked really hard, the devs, on these. Okay, so we're going to start here, and not all creatures are hostile. We've met these creatures that you see in the picture there. We've not shot them yet, you know, but remember, you shoot something that's not hostile, it's going to be becoming hostile, so do be warned. Not everything is like it seems. Right, so we're just going to be waiting to load for this. It does take a couple of minutes, which isn't too bad, but I thought we'd go through everything from the start. So if you're new to the channel, check out the other videos. We do everything live, nothing is cut out. If we make a mistake, you're going to see it. Okay, you can see it live, or you can see it on YouTube, because everything is posted on YouTube. We normally do 15-minute episodes, but what we're doing today is we're doing a 1-hour special, because this is the alpha release. If you like this stuff on the channel, hit the like button. If you don't, leave a comment saying why. Here we go. Now apparently we can control this and you can see that you can control it just a little tiny little bit. It's not really that good. You can only go left and right, you can't go up and down, and basically we're going to be aiming for that little bit of lake over there. And that's it. Smack. Right, okay, so we're going to press T straight away, and we're going to go into the inventory. We're just going to take everything, because if you do not take the stuff out of your capsule, game over. Okay, because you're not going to survive, because you've got nothing. Now the first thing that you'll notice, that if you press tab you get the console, okay, which we don't want. We're not interested in that. It's just when you play so many games, it's can get confusing what screens you can do. Now we always play female characters when we can, because we just think that better. So on the inventory you can take helmet off, or you can press U, okay, because it says helmet off in the bottom left hand corner and helmet on. Okay, you can see that around the screen there's a little bit of shading. So if you see it, this helmet is off there, there's no shading. You put it on, there's a little bit of shading there, so you can see that you can visually, if you pay attention to the screen and that you've got helmet on. So if you go back to the player menu, you've got health, you've got food, you've got oxygen, you've got stamina. Still a lot of these not active yet, okay, alright, but the helmet slot is. So if you click on the helmet slot, there you go, you click it on and off. So what have we got here? We've got quite a lot of bits and pieces to start off with. So we're just going to get straight into the game. We're going to show you the PDA. Now the PDA, if you've never ever played this game before, yeah, follow it. It's such a good help. I did do some bits and pieces on this, and I thought it was okay. It goes through everything. It wouldn't go through the way that I would do it, but it goes through it. So blueprints. We don't have any blueprints that we have made, but you do get some in here. So you've got a base starter, so it tells you what you're going to need. You've got a base capital vessel, you've got a base hover vessel, and you've got a base what is it, small vessel. Okay, so this tells you exactly what they are, but we won't be using those. We're going to be building all our own, okay, and you've got the factory here. We're not too sure what all these factory bits are, okay. I think it's for the blueprint and stuff like that. We've not actually got any of the blueprints that we ever did. We never actually got round to it. You've got the tech tree here, which is the same as normal in the other old games. You've got your capital vessel, which I don't think should have been done first. Actually, I think the base should have been first. Okay, so this is what you start off with. Okay, so you can have all of these. Then you've got the small vessel, you've got your miscellaneous, you've got your hover vessel, your tools, and the new tool in here, I don't think it's here yet, is one of them is the drill, which is T2, okay, and that actually picks up ores automatically for you, but it only picks it up if you're doing the right mouse button. Okay, so do be aware of that. We're going to be testing that out as we go through, and obviously you've got your projectile stuff and so forth. So you can see straight away, look, the escape pod has gone. So this is the new landscape, and you can hear new sounds, see new textures, we've got food, everything. Yeah. Now you press M from the map, and you can see on here your resources. You've got 7 lots of iron, you've got 5 cobalt, you've got 5 copper, you've got 4 silicon, you've got 6 promethium, and you got 4 magnesium. Now magnesium is bullets, and that is what we want. Hi Barney boy, welcome to the channel, and we're actually just very started the new alpha, so you're in for a treat, mate, because we're doing a 1 hour special. So where do we go? What do we do? How do we choose the base? Now I kind of want to choose a nice area. So what we're going to be doing, we're just going to check on our inventory. You can see we only can hold a few more items. So we're going to want the gun, okay, because these slots here, 1 to 0, also count as inventory slots. Okay, so anything that we need or want, we're going to be putting in there. So the first thing is we're going to go and look for a base, and we're going to put the chainsaw in because you don't start off with metal. Okay, and here's the chainsaw. Cut down trees and stuff like that. So when you come over these are basic little foods, which are corn dogs. They don't last very long, but you can see now that when you pick it, it doesn't disappear. It goes to a baby corn dog. Okay, so if you find a nice area like it says on the forums, and you find really nice stuff somewhere where you like, then you know, don't build on it, because they stay there. Okay, they stay there and stuff like that. So it's really good to go exploring. And don't forget, if you press shift you can run, okay, but you can only run for so long. We've got the little monsters here, these will give us meat and stuff like that, and we're not too worried yet. This here, for those of you that know, the pixie stalk is herbal, okay, but don't pick it until you actually need it, because it gives you a little bit of a health boost. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to be looking, and we're going to say, right, where are we? Okay, we've got some water. You're going to need water when you first start off. Okay, now you don't have to start off where you landed. You can go anywhere you like. So we've got nice trees over there. Let's put on J for our jump so we can have a look. I kind of like this middle base here. Okay, I mean, we're going east, but we've not ever been on this section yet, so we're just going to find a nice section. I think I want to be surrounded by a very large body of water, so I'm kind of yeah, we're going to go near these trees, because obviously we're going to be going to some trees, but we want to try and find some ore that's going to be near us. Well, Barney boy, this game is really worth it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've played this. Now this is good for us, okay, because we got promethium, yeah, which is fuel. Now fuel is very good for us. Okay, so I'm going to take the J off. We're going to take the jetpack off. You can see we've got trees here. Just trying to see what other plants are around, because this is all new. This is Phoenix Fern Frond. Let's have a look, see what that is, because I've never had that. Phoenix Fern Front. Doesn't say what it does. Doesn't say. Now, you're not going to be attacked by any drones or any aliens until you get your first base up and running. You will only get attacked by them if you go to their actual base. You know, if you go within their section round. Now, this is a nice and flat section here. We are looking for, hopefully we're going to try and find some iron. We don't actually need iron to be the start, but you know, it's nice to just go and have a look around. So we're going to get this corn dog, okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to eat. So you're going to put your corn dog into your hand. They do not stack, so do be aware of that. Like I said, I don't know what the frond is. Press escape and you scroll down, press number 3, and you just eat it. It's not very loud on the sound, but you can see that the food bar has gone up. Okay, so let's go and have a look, see what we've got over here. We've got sugar cane for some reason. Yeah, where are we? Peristime on aloe vera, but we don't mind about the peristime, but sugar cane for some reason will stack. Okay, the other plants don't, so do be aware of that. Okay, so I'm kind of liking this kind of section over here. This is one of the dinosaurs that we've got. So if we go up to number 1, yeah, you can actually go and shoot the dinosaurs, but we don't really want to do it just yet. So we found a copper deposit. Okay, like I said, I'm really kind of looking for iron, and now I want to get so that there's a few bits and pieces for us, because we can build a hovercraft on that, but you know, this is kind of okay here. But what we're going to do is, I think we're going to go back and we're going to go and cheat, okay, because what I want to do is right on the fuel, right on the fuel bit here. This is fuel, okay. This is where our fuel is, right about here, yeah. And that there is our fuel base. Right now, if we go over here a little bit, you can see that we've got water, okay. Now, for me, that's okay. That's going to give me enough to build a mine shaft for fuel, because you're going to need fuel. So what are we going to be doing? So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be taking our survival constructor. This is the first thing that you're all going to put down, and this is the most important thing that you're going to place. Now, where or how do you place it? Why are you going to place it where you are? And you're going to want this protected. You're going to want it inside your base, because it does help you do a lot of automation of ore and stuff like that. So we're going to put that there. Okay, so to use a constructor, all we're going to do now is we're just going to take everything, all the ingots and stuff like that, yeah, and everything that we've got in here, right, we're just going to shove it all in there. We're not really bothered what it does, where it goes, or who it sleeps with, right, except for your ammo. You're going to take half of that, okay, and we're going to put that in there. So the second thing that we're going to be wanting to do is fuel packs, okay, and you're going to want 10 of those. Now if you make too much like we just have there, you just left click, but you've got to make sure it's turned off. You will not be able to do it while it's working. So we're going to now take the water. I want to be really kind of fussy where this kind of not fussy. Now the thing I don't understand is you can place it, you can't place it there because it's red, but you can place it there which is blue. My stream avatar is a silver dragon. On Steam I think it's the skull. So we're going to place that one there, and you can see it's just above the water. Yeah, just above there. And of course there's no energy because you've got to have to put fuel in it, and this is why you need to make your fuel pods. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. We're going to take half of these straight away. And we're going to put those in there. There you go, straight away. That's now going to be making us oxygen. Why we want oxygen to... That's it, I've got you on the friends list, Barnaby. I'll confirm that later on. Why we're on oxygen, why we need it for straight away is, don't know. It's just one of the things, if you were starting on a harder level planet, you would actually need water and oxygen, but we've got water going. So let's see what's next. So we're going to open this and we're going to go to the base building. Now you've got different stuff here. You've got food. Now this is the basic stuff. When you first make your you put down your little constructor, you can go out and make stuff. Okay, so if you go and kill a creature, you can make grilled steak, you can make salami, you can make coffee. Okay, if you find seaweed, which we haven't found yet, so we're gonna get and have a look for some seaweed. You can make seaweed snacks. You can see food is 75. Okay, and it's effective against poison food. Now, I have never had poison food. I don't know how you get poison food. Okay, so you can also make bandages, which is fibre, and aloe vera, which is open wound, which is really good. This is why we want the aloe vera. Obviously that's going to go rotten because it's 36 minutes only, and the salami is the easiest one. It's 70, you know, 70 minutes, so it's quite easy to do there. You can make small O2 bottles. Okay, add to the toolbar to use them. Drills, chainsaw, all the standard little stuff. Biofuel, that is new. Okay, not sure what this does. This is new, so we do need to find seaweed. We need to, hopefully, if we can grow seaweed. Okay, so we need to build the base starter. Okay, that's the first thing that you're going to be wanting to do, and building the base is now different. You don't need all the bits and pieces that are around you. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at this. We're already 25 minutes into the game, which is surprising. Yeah, and again, if it's blue you can place it, if it's red you can't. Okay, that's the easiest thing for you to remember. Red no, blue yes. Should have actually been green. So what we're going to be doing is, right on our base starter here, we're going to put it right next door to our basic making thingy, whatever they've called it. The reason I want to be doing that is because we're going to put it so it's surrounded. Okay, so there we go, because if we lose this, that's it, game over at this point. Okay, so remember, get this protected. You're not going to have anything fight you until you've got your base activated, and you can actually survive quite a while. Until you get things going. So this is why I say you don't have to actually worry about anything, but it's always nice if you've got nothing else to do, just have a look and make fuels. If you press shift and left click, you'll make 10 at a time. Okay, so you can just get that going, and it's just going to go. Doesn't cost any power to do anything, nothing. Okay, so we're not going to waste any more time, and we're not going to use any metal blocks and stuff like that. So it's coming to night time. We've got our chainsaw, and we're going to go and get some trees. Now, we don't know what can and cannot be cut down yet. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We can cut those down. So we're presuming trees do not grow back. We don't know how long this will take. We don't know how much we will get. And you're going to say, well, why? Add, you know, well, we only got 3 trees from that big one. Whoa. Okay, why use wood? Now, the reason that we're going to use wood is because we want to save on our metal. Okay, so we've got 9 blocks there, so at least wood stacks. What they haven't done yet is the amount that you can carry. So you can actually play this game with a wooden count, with a wooden castle. If you want to build a wooden castle and you follow the rules right, then that's it. That's going to be enough for you. Right, so we're going to press T. We're going to take our wood logs here. I'm going to put our wood logs in here. Make sure you put it in the inventory, not in the templates, because it won't work. So what we've got here now is wooden logs. Now you can see. We'll just turn it off a minute so we can see here. So one wooden log is 16 seconds, and the output count is 40. And we've got 11. So if my maths is right, is that 400 units? We're gonna see. And so we're gonna put that back on. Okay, because obviously, like I said, you're gonna want fuel. And the first thing that you're gonna want to get going, by the way, is you've got tomatoes here, you've got wheat sprout, and you've got persimmon sprout, and you've got durian sprout, and you've got all these. I would say, would food be the priority? We actually don't know, because we don't need oxygen on an oxygen planet yet, Barney. Okay, so we've just got 40 wood planks. So we're going to take these wood planks. Well, we're going to leave the wood planks there, and we're going to now have a look at the building blocks. We're not going to remember where they are, and here they are. So 1 wooden planks. Okay, so we're going to craft that. Oh yeah, so but remember, you will need, okay, for those of you that haven't played it before, you will need oxygen on an oxygen planet if you go underwater, because you'll need to put your helmet on. Okay, that's why when you're on the oxygen planet, don't wear it. I actually got into the habit of wearing my helmet on the oxygen planet because I was so used to playing on hard level so far where there's no oxygen. So while we're doing that, we're gonna have a look around, yeah, and you can see that it gets reasonably dark. It's quite nice, the dark level, and you can see the sunset there, a little bit of rays. You've got the moon at the top. You've got a lovely sky. Okay, now I tend not to wander too far away. Okay, now this guy over here, you can see that we've got food. You've got a little guy here. Yeah, okay. Now if you get him at right, and I ain't going to be able to do it because he's moving. Okay. Whoa, he's still alive. Okay, so there you go. It only works with a shotgun. If you go right to the back of the head, it's one shot kill. And we love doing one shot kills. So this is the raw meat that you get. Okay, now when you get them, perish time is 20. Okay. Alright, so obviously the first thing that you are going to want to do is you're going to want to put these into a cooker, but we're not too worried about it because that was just really to show you how it was done. So again, if you've got nothing going on, yeah, just get your, where are they? We got planks of wood here. Yeah, just get your fuel going. Okay. Because it's just gonna help you out in the long run. So we've got the flashlight here, so you can see a little bit better. Okay, that's the flashlight for you. Now we're going to get our wooden blocks, so we do need to take them out of the constructor, the very basic constructor. And where are we? Come on, there we go. So we've got 10 wooden blocks. Now that doesn't seem a lot, so it wasn't the 400 we was expecting. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be putting it down here. Now again, if it's red like that, I know you can't see much, yeah, it ain't going to be able to be built. You've got to have it connected, so you get the blue cube around it. Okay, and we're going to be doing this because we're going to want to have just a little bit of room around here. Now there is a way, and I don't know how to do it just yet, but I've got this protected here. This is going to be my front door. Okay, so I'm going to want these three here, and now what I want to do is, if you right click, okay, it has to be right click, you've got all the menus for all the new building blocks here. Now there's no stairs currently at the moment because we haven't got the right equipment, so we're going to select that one, and we just need to work out how to get these done. I need to actually see which way we're going. It takes a little bit of getting used to, because this is the new build. And as you can see, even I'm getting confused on it. Right, I think the arrow is the direction you're going to turn it, like so, like there. Okay, I think that's how it works. So if you look at the jetpack, okay, whoops, you can see that is what we're going to be protecting. So we're going to go and have to go and build some more wood blocks. So let's go to number 3, so we can go see where we are. So let's get that wood going. Where's the wood? Yeah, if you want to follow the tutorial, press PDA. Okay, you press I for inventory, press PDA. This is your very step by step guide on how to do your tutorial. I'm not going to follow it because I don't kind of do the way it does. Okay, so you've got chapter 2, chapter 3 and chapter 1 obviously. So if you're very brand new, follow the PDA, read what it tells you. You're not going to get attacked until you activate the base. Okay, so we're going to want to go over to some trees. Now don't forget, small trees give exactly the same amount as big trees. Now we're out of ammo for the chainsaw. Ooh, which is biofuel. So how do we make biofuel? Now that is interesting. So we've got to come around over here, and we remember we looked at biofuel, yeah, and it was requiring seaweed, wasn't it? So let's have a look. Let's see if we can cement, purified water. Biofuel. So we need seaweed. Where are we gonna get seaweed? We're gonna have to go and have a look for it. So we're just gonna get our wooden planks first, because we did get 470 wooden planks. Okay, so I was right. So we need some more building blocks now. I don't know what that one is. What's that one? Decoration blocks. Okay, okay. Where are we? Come on, give me the blocks. There we go. So we're going to want 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We'll do that. We'll do 50. Right, so we're going to take some of these. Okay, because what I do want to do... Whoa, there's a little nasty look. Now, these don't bother you, okay? But they are extremely quick, as you can see. If you would die. So we need to find out how to fix an open wound. Now you can use a med kit, which I don't think we've got, or you can make bandages, which we need to go and find some fibre. Okay, so because we've got aloe vera. Okay, so our health is going down quite quickly. You can see that's sugar cane. Find aloe vera fibre. Okay, So because we've got aloe vera, okay, so our health is going down quite quickly. You can see that's sugarcane. Find aloe vera. And there we are, fibre. Okay. Now, you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, you've got a little hand with a little blood icon coming along. And you can see that the health is going down. So, we're going to need our med kit. Okay, so we've got open wound here. It says restores 80 health and restores restores 80 health, so that's what we're going to be using straight away. So it's actually really nice and convenient. So we're going to have that because we're dying, okay, and we're going to say there we go. And you can see that you've got the cross, like bandages, okay, and that's it. You have got your med kit done. Now you can see straight away that your health is really low, so apply it. That's it. Okay, so we've been on here for 2 minutes and we're still going to be making wooden planks. We've still got wooden planks here. We've got 47 blocks now, and so we can start making really nice base here. So the base thing is, what you've got to remember is that if you don't build it in the correct place, like we kind of haven't done here, so we're going to have to change our direction of our base building. Door. So we just put J on a minute. Ouch. Right, so that's 1, 2. Okay, so we'll go this way instead, and right click again, and we're going to want the ramp to top. So if we press delete, you can see the lines moving. If we press home, it's going to change it around like that. Does, like I said, take a bit of getting used to, and then you're going to do that like so. I'm going to go for a square. Now this is now where we start just building around the base here, because we now have got a doorway. Now I never normally put in just fall off there. This amount of protection. Now don't forget, there's also something about when you build, it will cause you to make sure that you build properly, because if you don't, then your base will collapse. So hopefully we can show you that as we build it. So let's go and have a look on our platform. Now, as you can see here, we've got our PDA, and that's protected. Okay, that is our little protection there, and we need to now have a look to see what we're doing. So we can now put the meat in here, okay, because it does actually cook you salami, and this is what you want. You want the salami, you don't want the grilled steak, because it's only a peristalme of 25. Now it does give you health, okay, but so does the salami, but you've got a peristalme of 70. So you just want to spam that, because what will happen is, once you've got your salami, yeah, if you've got too many in the bar, what you don't need, what you can't make, is just going to not be there. It will just vanish, okay, so do be aware of that. So we'll take that one there. Okay, so we're kind of up to, it's still night time, we've still got 5 minutes 13 seconds here, but it's not dark. You don't really need a lot of light on the planet. It's quite illuminated, but we've got, as you can see, we've got our doorway here. Now the other thing now is you can have these, all these nice corner blocks, wall corner blocks and stuff like that, wall corners. So if we try and work out how to get this done right, you got that like that, so you can have a wall corner there, and we're going to have, whoops, wrong way, and we're going to have one there, okay, and then we change the block and we have, what is it, just a wall, okay, like so, and press end, like so. So we've got the start of our entrance, we've got the start of our base, yeah, and as you can see, we're going to decide, well, what are we going to want, where are we going to want everything. Now obviously this needs to be protected, so I'm going to want to say, right, okay, I want to expand the bottom of the base, so that's got 1, 2, and I want to build to, whoops, a daisy, block there, 3, 4, 5. I want a 5 by 5 base. That's just me being greedy. Okay, so I've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then from the center point. Now notice I'm using this as a center point and not this as a center point. Okay, so that's, whoops, 1, 2, there's 3, we can sort that out, 4, 5. Now I don't know whether or not it will collapse, so we're not going to worry about it, because we want it to eventually collapse. We want to see how far it's going to go before we have to, I don't know, put some structures underneath it. Okay, so we've got some more blocks there, so we definitely can build more. I think it's that one, isn't it? So definitely get these done, okay, because we want those done there. And yes, I probably could have got it built a lot quicker than what we've got it built in this hour. But I always think it's good to get your base done, so you've got room, you know what you want, you know where it's going to go. Whoops. Now if that happens, yeah, just press J, out. Okay. 7. Whoops. Inventory, is it inventory? Yeah, it's in the inventory. Now, like I said, I am not overly bothered of using wood. Okay, wood is great. I mean, we've had a nice chainsaw. You see, it's just nice, quick and easy to build here. And to get 400 blocks to start off with, I'm quite happy to use wood. Now you can see that I got the wrong bit there, so you can shoot this. Whoops, well, you can shoot it, we had ammo in it. You can see the wood splinters coming off. Okay, is it gonna let us destroy it? No. So what we're gonna try and do then is we'll open up the T and we'll get our bullets, put the bullets in there, and what we're going to do is, when we can find it, is, what's this, the flatten and filler tool. We don't want that one. Drill charge. Well, okay, so we're going to leave our floor as it is at the moment then, because we haven't got the one that we wanted. I always hate it when they don't do that. Right. Okay, so that's all the wood done. Let's take that over there. So we've got that there, and let's have a look at seeing what else that we've got here to build the parts. So you can see you've got the clone chamber. Now the clone chamber apparently is, if you die, you are going to go back to your base. Okay, so this is the first thing that I think personally we should build. Okay, but you need power, so the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing the generator, and you're going to be doing a small fuel tank. Now this is where we're going to be looking. We're going to get the generator first, so we need 12 metal components. Okay, 12 metal components, which is here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Capacitor devices 2. Capacitor. Right, okay, so we need 3 electronics, 3 cables, we need 2 of those, a reactor core. Oh my god, this takes so long to do sometimes. Motor, reactor core. Right, reactor core, so we need 1 motor, cables 3. Right, so I think we should have enough for that. Pipes 3, metal plate, And we're just going to see whether or not we've got it correctly here. There we go. Whether we got enough bits and pieces. Right, so we've got a motor there. So we're not going to get the motor. So what do we need for the motor? Cables. Right, so we need to start taking these salamis out the way here. Okay, getting those in there. Don't know what Phoenix phone frond is. Don't know what we use it for yet. Right, so can we get a motor electronics 1? Yep. So we're still doing this. Electronics 3, 1, 2, 3. Pipe cables 3. And metal components 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we should be able to have the reactor go. And okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is coming up to the first hour of what we've done. So if we just give you a pre-bit, we've started to build a base. Okay, we've got the core, we've got our door, yeah, so we can go in and out quite easily. We've got the sunrise over there. We've had a look at the surrounding area, and we're going to be getting a little bit more fortification done on this, but we just want to get the generator in, because we're going to have the generator over this. I'm going to kind of split it into sections. Okay, power room, health room, and along that way, this way is where we're going to be building our food and stuff like that. We may change that, and we might build it that way, because that's on land, that's on water, but the water is going to be beneficial to us as well. So that's it for the very first episode on the new Alpha Empyrion Galactic Survival. We'll see you in a few minutes when we do the 15-minute episodes. Have fun, stay safe, we'll see you on the bounce.